I don't know. I think it's a very dangerous thing to go and label anyone. I mean, do we all say everything we mean and everything we, believe and everything that is all the time? Is everything not a joke? Is everything to be taken so seriously? Especially when you're looking at somebody that is, really in the average lifespan, an infant in a sense, someone who hasn't had a larger, broader amount of experience. I mean, my God, and the rest of the world knows that, I mean, anybody who's younger is going to say a lot of things that they, really don't have experience about. They have an opinion just like you have an opinion, just like I have an opinion. And so what concerned me, maybe more than what this kid was spouting off, which was just, in my mind, basic, young, snarky, trying to be blasphemous as hell, in your face bullshit, and not worth the time to even, get frazzled over. What worried me is when it looks like a mob lynching because someone has said something, and you've stirred a mob of people now, and it's easy to crucify someone because they say things, and it's easy to get a mob stirred over something, but why would you want to do that? My question is beyond your not agreeing with pedophiles and pedophilia. That is your choice, just like anybody has a choice. Personally, I don't agree with it because I think we have a social evolution that no longer includes that as the norm. But that's a separate issue than taking somebody down and basically bald-faced calling them a pedophile and saying they support it, and maligning this kid, and starting a mob fest over what he said. Then I have to wonder, what agenda do you have in order to turn a mob against some snarky kid that's full of bullshit and says bullshit things about bullshit everything? I mean, he pretty much runs the gamut over all issues and snarks off about all issues, and is all up in everybody's face and challenging every ideal and thought and value about every single thing there is under the face of the sun. And that's why I said, I don't see it. To me, it looks like snarky sarcasm and just a bunch of bullshit, and somebody that is just trying to get himself, into challenge and argument. But I don't know, I'm not going to defend anybody on this other than and maybe I have defended him on this, but even then, to accuse me of defending a pedophile is inane and just ludicrous. You don't know me, and I'm not defending pedophilia. What I'm defending is the fact that I think you could have used perhaps a little more judgment before you started a mob. And that's all I've got to say.